Have you ever heard that some healthy foods can actually become silent threats? After the age of 60, it's true. What you put on your plate every day might be quietly sabotaging your health, even if it looks completely innocent. And worse, there is one specific vegetable, very common on seniors' plates, that can be more toxic to your body than alcohol itself, especially after turning 60. Yes, you heard that right. It looks healthy. It's sold in supermarkets and markets as a weight loss friendly food. But in reality, it may be increasing inflammation, worsening joint pain, and even silently affecting your brain. If you've been dealing with constant aches, bloating, gas, or slow digestion, or if your doctor keeps adjusting your medication without understanding why your symptoms won't improve, the real issue might be this vegetable. And here's the truth. Most people over 60 eat this thinking it's helping their health. In this video, we'll reveal what this vegetable is and why it becomes dangerous as we adjust how it silently impacts your body and what are the best alternatives to protect your gut, your liver, and even your memory. So, if you're over 60 and care about your long-term health, go ahead and like this video now and comment number 1 if you're watching from the beginning. And if you already have a guess about which vegetable we're talking about, write it down in the comments and see if you're right. Let's uncover the truth about what might be sitting on your plate right now, slowly cutting into your longevity. Part 1. The vegetable that could be sabotaging your health after 60. And the vegetable we're talking about is eggplant. Yes, eggplant. It might sound surprising after all. Eggplant is known for lowering cholesterol, supporting weight loss, and even helping heart health, right? But what most people don't know is that eggplant contains a substance called solanine, which belongs to a group of natural toxins known as glycoalkaloids. These compounds are found in several vegetables, from the nightshade family, like tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. But eggplant contains a particularly high concentration, and that becomes a serious problem for people over the age of 60. Here's why. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing and neutralizing certain compounds. The liver slows down, the kidneys become more sensitive, the gut lining weakens. This means that toxins like solanine stay in the body longer, raising the risk of side effects and chronic inflammation. And what are these effects? Unexplained joint pain, chronic inflammation in muscles and tendons, frequent bloating and gas, mild but persistent allergic reactions, and even mental fog or memory lapses. According to studies analyzing glycoalkaloids' effects on the nervous system. Now think about this. You're eating grilled or sautéed eggplant, maybe in a lasagna, thinking it's healthy, but you could actually be overloading your liver and irritating your gut without even knowing it. And here's another problem. Solanine doesn't fully break down with regular cooking. Even when eggplant is cooked thoroughly, it can still retain a significant amount of the toxin. That's why for anyone over 60, especially those with joint issues, digestive problems, or autoimmune conditions, eating eggplant regularly can become a hidden daily threat. And to be clear, this doesn't mean no one should ever eat eggplant again. The warning is for people with increased sensitivity, reduced liver function, or ongoing symptoms that don't seem to improve. If that sounds like you, it may be time to take a closer look. Could eggplant be silently harming your health? If you've experienced any of these symptoms, or if eggplant is a regular part of your diet, go ahead and comment number to below and let us know how often you eat it. Part 2. What happens inside the body when you eat this vegetable after 6 to know? That you know eggplant can contain concerning levels of solanine. It's time to understand what really happens inside your body when it's consumed regularly by people over the age of 60. Let's imagine a very common situation. A senior includes grilled or baked eggplant in lunch or dinner several times a week, thinking it's a healthy choice. At first, everything might seem fine, but as days, weeks, and months go by, constant exposure to solanine starts taking an invisible toll. The first organ to feel the impact is the gut. Solanine irritates the intestinal lining, which can lead to excessive gas, bloating, heartburn, irregular bowel movements, diarrhea, or constipation. But it doesn't stop there. With the gut barrier compromised, small particles of toxins and poorly digested food can leak through the intestinal wall and enter the bloodstream, triggering a condition known as low-grade systemic inflammation. This kind of silent inflammation is one of the main drivers of accelerated aging. It contributes to muscle loss, joint pain, chronic fatigue, and even cognitive decline. In addition, solanine places an extra burden on the liver, which has to work harder to eliminate this compound from the body. In a young, healthy system, the liver can handle it, but in a body over 60, especially one that takes regular medications, the detox process is already slower. The result? Persistent tiredness, morning muscle aches, trouble sleeping, and even increased sensitivity to other foods. In other words, eggplant, which seemed so harmless, might actually be triggering a chain reaction in your body, harming digestion, metabolism, brain function, and energy levels. If you've been feeling any of these symptoms without knowing the cause, or if these issues began after increasing your eggplant intake, go ahead and comment number 3 below. Your experience might help someone else too. Part 3. What to eat instead. Smart and safe substitutions for people over 60 now. That you know the hidden risks of eating eggplant regularly after the age of 60. You're probably wondering, what can I eat instead without putting my health at risk? The good news is there are delicious, safe, and much more senior-friendly alternatives that protect your gut, joints, and brain. Let's go over 3 smart substitutions you can start using today. First alternative, zucchini has a texture similar to eggplant and can be grilled, roasted, or sautéed the same way. But unlike eggplant, it does not contain dangerous levels of solanine. It's rich in soluble fiber, which helps balance gut bacteria, supports digestion, and even helps lower bad cholesterol. It also contains vitamin C, potassium, and anti-inflammatory antioxidants without putting extra pressure on your liver or kidneys. Second alternative, mushrooms like shimeji or fresh champignon. Many people don't realize that good quality mushrooms are an excellent replacement for eggplant in recipes, They offer a savory, umami flavor and firm texture, plus bioactive compounds that support immunity and brain health. On top of that, they're light, easy to digest, and free of the anti-nutrients found in eggplant. Third alternative, chayote often overlooked. Chayote is actually a powerful ally for seniors. It's hydrating, extremely light, easy to season, and works well in just about any dish. Chayote is high in water and contains compounds that help regulate blood pressure. It's also one of the vegetables with the lowest inflammatory potential, making it ideal for aging bodies. With some creativity and natural spices, you can use chayote in stir-fries, soups, stews, pies, and even in place of eggplant in lasagna. What do these three options have in common? They're low in irritating substances and rich in true healing nutrition. So, if you're serious about protecting your long-term health, start making room for these vegetables in your daily meals. And if you already eat one of them in place of eggplant, or if you plan to try it after this video, go ahead and comment number for below and tell us which one you like best. Part for closing message: the danger might be on your plate, and you don't even know it. We've reached the end of this video, but the message is urgent. After the age of 60, what you eat can either heal you or slowly make you sick. Eggplant, despite its reputation as a healthy food, can become a toxic trap for those with a more sensitive body, slower metabolism, or a history of pain and inflammation. And the most dangerous part, it all happens without obvious symptoms at first. The discomfort creeps in gradually, a fatigue that never goes away, joint pain with no clear cause, or digestion that just keeps getting worse. That's why knowing which foods truly support your health is a powerful form of self-care. Replacing eggplant with lighter options like zucchini, mushrooms, or chayote may seem like a small change, but it can make a huge difference over time. Now we want to hear from you. What symptoms have you felt in your daily life? Do you often eat eggplant? Will you keep eating it after what you've learned today? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else too. And if this video opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before, give it a like, share it with someone over 60, and subscribe to Elder Journey for more content focused on longevity, health, and well-being in your best years. Taking control of what you eat is one of the most powerful ways to live with more energy, clarity, and independence. We'll see you in the next video.